630 West Lake Street, Chicago, masonry and carpentry project. The project will be in 3 major phases. This is a structural wall, masonry, 21 inches thick, that goes from the basement to the top floor. The masonry portion will include making openings in the masonry wall that will be required for the egress hallways, also pocketing steel and tuck pointing around exterior walls and windows. So we can see the wall run the length of the building. The joists sit directly or are pocketed into this wall. This is the entire space, approximately 78 feet long. And there will be 3 one-bedroom apartments located on each side. There will be a stairwell in the front, which is pretty much what we just walked down, and there will be a stairwell in the back in that location. They will both conform to City of Chicago current codes and will be cut into the existing structure by us as part of the carpentry. We will need to create temporary shoring in those locations where we'll be cutting out the supports. So, for example, if this area here is okay, but we have to cut out these joists, we are going to need to create a temporary shoring in this location in order to support those joists before the steel worker comes in and install his structural steel, which these joists, I'm assuming, will be resting on. There is no framing or carpentry on the ground floor except for the stairwells. No work in the basement. Here on the second floor, the general contractor will be demoing this entire floor, and we will be building 3 one-bedroom apartments with a hallway in the middle per plan on this floor. As we continue to the 3rd floor, we have a approximately 21-foot high space. Our space between the windows is approximately where the floor will be, here. So the structural steel will come in, will get embedded into these walls. We're probably going to have to do some of the tuck pointing and masonry for the structural steel contractor. And then as part of the carpentry, we're going to run short 2x6 joists between these 2 W8x28s. So in essence, we are going to create 2 floors out of this one, and we're going to have 6 apartments in the front, 1, 2, 3, and then 3 on the bottom, 1, 2, 3 on each side, so 12 total. The investors own this building directly to the east, and we can stage out of there. Also, I'm assuming that this is the way the material is going to come up. Our contract is labor only, and all the material will be delivered to the floor that we're working on. So this seems like a logical place. Maybe we'll go ahead and blow out this opening. I'm not quite sure how the general contractor intends to bring the material up, but we do, I think, have an old elevator shaft, and perhaps it can come up this way. I haven't actually looked in here yet. Oh, well, there's something there. So perhaps this elevator could be used.